these are really awesome going into a main card, but we have Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern.
Banger.
Number 3 versus number 7. And both of them are coming off of a loss, so.
Right.
Who did Lemos fight last?
She just fought for the belt, didn't she?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
fought Whaley.
yeah.
She fought
Which Whaley did what Whaley does.
Yeah, Whaley is gold.
This fight is a good fight. It's kind of like how her last fight was. Mackenzie Dern's last loss was to Jessica Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Andrade is the big puncher, right? So Mackenzie, she came out nice. She looked good coming out. Good jabs, looked light on her feet, but outside of that jab, she doesn't really have much as in terms of threats for her strikes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see her bow with a Chris combo,
she's not
lighting
really
somebody up
counter.
and things like that. And that's not really her skill set. Her thing is to get people down to the ground and be able to submit you from there. But what I seen in the Jessica Andrade, she has some work to do, which I seen she's been working with Henry Cejudo on her takedowns and being able to get people to the ground, because that's going to be the challenge for her. Lemos is better footwork than Jessica Andrade. She's lighter on her feet. She's more athletic, and I think she's going to be a lot harder to take down just in terms of that. And she has hands. I think her boxing is a lot more crisp, clean, and faster than Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade, she's got that one to go, and that she just hits you with that power. When she hits girls, she cleans their clock.
Yeah.
Amanda Lemos has power like that, and she has good, crisp, clean technique. And her arms are long. And she's, I believe she'll probably have the reach advantage. She's a little bit longer.
Yeah,
limbs.
she's in favor to win.
So, yeah, that's the thing. I think Lemos just kind of keep her, stay long, stay smooth, trace her movement, and find her at the end of good, long, clean strikes. And Mackenzie, get her down. Yeah. Get her down and work that jits on her.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tapology. It looked like Lemos got a 2-inch reach on her. And so
that's tall. I think she's taller too.
Yeah, she's Dern's 5'4". I don't know how tall Lemos.
I think Lemos might
Lemos
be
was
5'6".
Lemos is 5'4" according to Tapology, but I don't know. It might be better stats on UFC.com.
I'm terrible at
I don't know
judging
why
small weight classes.
I thought she was taller.
Yeah, but she has a 2-inch reach.
Was too.
Regardless, they're the same height, so it's gonna come down to footwork, head movement, all that. And we seen with Mackenzie Dern, she falls apart after the first few minutes. Like, she always looks like whatever she's been working on is working the beginning of the fight, and then as the fight lets on, like when she fought Andrade, it just fell apart. It's like, what happened to that first round person that came out here? Exactly. And so you got a person that's lighter, that's moving more, that can fight multiple rounds. It's gonna be a tall task for you to get that person down. But if anybody can do it, it's probably Mackenzie Dern, world class jiu-jitsu, right? So.
Well, jiu-jitsu don't really help you get people to the ground.
It's ways though.
There are ways,
especially in women's
for
women's
the
MMA.
For a good most part, the biggest challenge for a lot of jiu-jitsu guys is getting people to the ground.
Yeah, agree.
Well, not guys and girls.
Yeah, but we've seen Ronda Rousey just get people down with headlocks for years, right? Mackenzie Dern seems
the
like
game's evolved. Though she was just the first of her kind.
You are right, but
they figured it out.
I think the biggest.
It's just about getting our hands on her, right?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing working against Mackenzie Dern in this fight is the footwork. I think Lemos has better footwork. I think she's faster on feet. I think she's a lot sharper with her movement. So,
yeah,
I think that's gonna be that could be.
That's gonna come down to who gets tired.
Mackenzie just need to close the Dern. I think Mackenzie needs to come out early, press against her, get up in her fucking face,
and not get rocked,
and get her down.
Yeah.
Do it. I mean, obviously you do it and you do it smart, but she needs to get up in her face and get her down.
Because she did that against Andrade. She tried, and then she got hurt.
Was sharp. She just kind of stayed light on her feet.
And she got hurt. And she got hurt. When she got hit, that's when it changed. She looked like she lost all her energy.
Well, what happened was Jessica decided, all right, I'm going to take this jab. I'm going to take this jab and get inside. And she didn't have anything like a sharp tool or anything to kind of clean her clock to make her respect anything past the jab. So she stopped respecting the jab and started hitting her. That first time she hit, bro, I was there live. When she hit her, bro, her eye rolled in the back of her head, bro. She bro, Jessica hits hard.
I said, oh my God, from watching it on TV, and that hurt, So, what changes for this fight? You know what I'm saying? What changes? We gonna see
more time in the gym, more work, that learning experience.
Because wrestling with Henry ain't gonna change you getting hit in the face. I'm sorry.
No, she was with Perillo
You know?
for a long time, and then once the Ruka gym closed, she kind of the last fight she didn't have Perillo.
Yeah,
Mm.
we gonna
And that
see.
was one person that was like really trying to work on her striking, but I think she's in Arizona full time now.
It's gonna be interesting
So
because
she
fight
switched up
ready.
her striking. Who's her
She switched,
striking now?
up her striking that last fight against.
Her striking
Andrade.
looked honestly, it looked better
Early.
than it did in before.
Early
than
it did,
in the
but
other
then,
fights.
And then it looked terrible late, you know. So
Right.
it's like, what happened? Like it
She
fell
got
apart.
tired.
I guess.
She got tired, and then
Yeah.
like that, it's not just that. You also got to look at what did the other person do.
Yeah.
And Jessica Andrade decided, okay, fuck your jab. I'm gonna step in,
Put these
and I'm going to
thumpers
hit
on
you, and
you.
I'm going to hit you. And when she hit her, bro, that
was
changes the
different.
fight.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people realize like not body shots aren't the only thing in jungle. Get punched in the face. Can't tell you because it disrupts you. But you got hit, it's like, oh shit.
Right.
I was
You know
thinking
what I mean?
about
And
that.
it disrupts your
Yeah.
breathing.
Don't they
So
say
you
that
do
every
breathe
time?
different even after you get hit in the face.
I honestly was thinking about that like a week and a half ago. I was like, man, guys get so tired. I was like, but I've been noticing like people get so much more tired when they get hit.
When they getting hit.
As opposed to they can wrestle the whole fight, but they get
whenever
hit.
you done got hit with a shot, what sometimes you do.
Yeah.
You're changing up your breathing. The way to keep your cardio smooth, calm in the fight is to try to say relax, cool, calm, and breathe. And
That's what
and
makes
control your
Sean
breathing.
Strickland different, right?
You
And
know
I'm
what I'm
sure it
saying?
resets the brain.
Yeah, he's good. He's good at doing
Sparring
that. But
all
like
the time, get used to
getting
it.
hit, taking a hard shot, sometimes that is exhausting because you. What do you do whenever you feel pain?
Yeah, breathing.
Like you know what I mean? You start
gotta
disrupting
tighten
and
up.
changing up your
Yeah.
breathing patterns and things like that. So it definitely changes things whenever you get hit, feeling pain and
Yeah.
things like that. It is
Yeah,
a
it
thing on the
drains you.
cardio.
If you watching it's a video game, you see that little health bar, energy bar going
Yeah,
down
going
a little bit more, a little bit more every time you get hit.
Yeah,
It's
I say
wild.
another example we seen was actually somebody in the this past weekend in the main event, Joe Pyfer.
Mhm.
Joe came out, looked phenomenal the
Yeah,
first
first
two rounds.
round, yeah.
The first 2-3, I say first 2.5 rounds.
Yeah.
Joe looked phenomenal. But Hermanson slowly started landing
Got
the
that
jab.
jab going.
He got that jab going. And then once he got the jab going, he didn't just stick with leaving like Mackenzie Dern. Like Mackenzie kept just with the jab going. He added the calf kick after it.
Yep.
So he started adding more. He started adding consequences after. So all right. So when he dealt with the jab, he gave him something else to deal with that started to hurt him and started to damage him, which affected his mobility. And then the jabs that he getting in the face can affect your breathing because it can affect your jab. If you sitting there trying to come from breathing, all of a sudden, bang, you got a jab. You got to hurry up and make a quick
And
movement.
it's interesting how Jack throws that jab. Now we talking about it because just quick note, like he did the similar things and when he fought Chris Curtis, right? And just stuck him, kept him outside, stuck him, and just took his time. In this fight, it was interesting. He just stayed in the kitchen with Joe. I was like right in front of him. In the end of the third, beginning in the third round, he was right in front of him, sticking him and staying right and started walking Joe down. It blew my mind, that part. I was like, okay, Jack, we see you, you know?
Yeah, once he took that leg out and he wasn't able to stand firm and land the power shots like he needed to, or at least be quick, because Jack Hermanson was decently countering even early, you know, some of them. But once you're able to slow him down and slow down that to where you can actually counter him better.
Take that steam off.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Before we go into the main card, you guys want to look at some of the chats?
Yeah.
To everybody
Super
that's
chat.
in our super chats, we will engage. We're doing a $5 minimum for us to read your question or read whatever it is that you post. And
This man dropped 100.
$100.
You gotta read his comment.
Shout out to MMA Mic Drop. For
Wee.
real. How's your
the mic.
recovery going? We're ready for you to restore order in the light heavyweight division.
Blessings.
The recovery is going great. I'm back in training. I've been sparring the last few weeks. I've been hitting mitts. I'm being able to roll. So it's just a slow progression. It's not like while it has been at full speed, at times it's still with under limitations and certain things still to work back, but everything's responding well. I haven't had any setbacks, haven't had any lingering effects from anything. And I'm feeling confident that I'll be ready to start camp soon and get ready to get down to business.
Yeah, we ready.